with the great, phenomenal Teddy Atlas. My man, bless you and thank you for doing this. Appreciate it. What a time to be alive, especially in combat sports right now, because we're here for the same reason in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, to watch the main event tomorrow night, Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury. With everything that's happened, how this fight came to be, as soon as I saw it was announced, before I even got invited by the great people of Saudi, the sheikhs and that, I texted Francis and I said, I am coming to watch you make history. Because I don't know if you know Francis's story exactly.
From Cameroon and went to France and was on the street.
Sent back to the desert to die, and then had to, I think 3 times.
Six times.
Six times. Yeah, there we go. I thought it was 3 times.
No,
so I've seen the guy.
He was
homeless. And then see him rise to the toughest ranks of the UFC, even get beat by the champion Stipe, came back, knocked him out, kept him going, had battles with the brass of the company, went head to head. And then decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it on my own terms. And then now here we are. He rolled the dice and won big, and I feel like we're here now. Like it's about to be, the weigh-ins are tonight, the fights are tomorrow. I can feel the energy even in Riyadh. It's palpable, you know, when I can feel it. But for me, as a fighter, as a man, I'm proud of him, regardless of what happens in this fight. But Teddy, I've seen miracles happen. I've made miracles happen in my life, and I know the magic of when it happens. And I know when the decks are stacked against someone, and because Francis is my brother, I ride with him, and I respect Tyson. I love Tyson. He's a character. I love John Fury, bro. That guy.
There's got to be a character in that cartoon.
Yeah,
for him,
exactly.
Right? I would think.
John Fury.
I just guess.
Oh man, I love that guy.
How do you think the fight plays out?
I think Fury wins. Unless the only problem, he's got that great eraser, Francis. He does. The one thing about the eraser, though, having that great eraser, is that the other guy that he's fighting, Fury, he don't have it to that level, but he's got a great chalkboard that doesn't erase too easy.
Do you think Fury will stick to the game plan that he's put out there?
Did he put it out there?
Yeah, Fury said that he's going to want to put him away in the first 6 rounds. He'll be on the front foot, be in front of Francis, lightning jab, wants to bust up his eyes.
If he didn't say that, this fight wouldn't be as enticing. Let's not forget, not only is Tyson Fury a world champion, he's a world champion promoter.
Yeah.
And a world champion promoter.
So is John Fury.
Yeah. They have to say those things. I'm not saying there's not a belief in it, but you know, and then the 6 comes and he's in a 10, you say, gee, but you still have other people sitting in the stands, even though you didn't get that result.
Yeah.
You know, so I think the best thing for Fury, to be honest with you, a lot of people, there's 2 ways he can go. He can walk him down. And just say, hello, Francis, welcome to my world. And just walk him down behind the gym and boom. You got an answer for that? Boom, you got an answer for that? Oh, you're going to try that big bomb? Oh, that didn't work. You know, just take it to him and just eat his heart, eat his belief. You know, take that away from him. And sometimes the safest place to be with a dangerous puncher is in close, where he can't detonate that, right in close. Yeah. So that is one way that he can approach it. The other way he can approach it is on the outside with the long arms and controlling range, controlling distance, where you make Francis make mistakes and walk him into counters. If I'm forced to make a prediction, you know, having said that, and not being prone to sit on the middle of a fence, because there's nothing to that. Anyone could do that. I would have to say Fury, you know, will beat him. And it's up to Fury. I think this is up to Fury. It's up to Fury how serious he is about it.
It's his world.
Yeah,
also, even with him announcing the Usyk fight in the middle of the promotion for this, I thought that was weird, but he came out and said the promoters made that happen because he doesn't like to count his chickens when they hatch. But when he did that, in my heart, I was like, I don't think he understands who he's dealing with. Like, I've seen Francis with Stipe. Was it 5 rounds? Yep, 5 rounds with Stipe Miocic the first time. This is what he got taken out and beat up. And when you're getting punched on the ground and there's no give, I'm talking Francis's head is on the ground. A hammer fist, boom. The force goes down, hits the ground, and back up. So there's no give, anything like that. He took some shots and never got finished by Stipe, who is arguably one of the greatest heavyweights ever.
He is.
And comes back in the next fight. After he got up from that fight busted after 5 rounds because he was gassed from the wrestling and stuff. He came back leaner, patient, and then took his time. I like patient Francis. Took his time to find it. But again, this is it. This is Tyson's world, and he's got the tools. But if they underestimate Francis to the degree, I hope they're not. But
That's
if they
the
are,
X
it's
factor.
good. If
But
they
that's the X factor.
Exactly. If they are, it's
100%.
good. It's again. I've seen Francis make. I've seen miracles happen. Like for me, look, I'm a betting man, and I'm allowed to bet on this fight, so I know where my money's going. I'm putting on Francis, but miracles happen.
And you're getting a good line back too.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Shottersteak.com. Look out for the bet slip. But so I made a big bet on this fight because I really believe in miracles, man. And also, that's my brother. So I'll go with him. But again, the way they've been talking about this fight, if it gets to the point where.
And your loyalty is part of your strength.
Yeah, but also, yes. No, I am.
But that's part of why I'm here too.
Thank you.
Because that person.
Yes, thank you.
I listen to your point. At the end of the day, the X factor, you just brought it up. The X factor, there's always an X factor, is how serious did Tyson Fury take this? If he didn't take Francis serious, then a real big miracle could happen. You know, where he gets careless.
If you were Francis's coach, what would you be telling Francis? Like what?
I would teach. It's not what you tell him now; it's what you told him in the gym.
I mean, yeah, that's
this man knows that better than anyone.
Yeah.
Now
it's like it's all
you
about
got a
this.
problem if you're dependent on learning something in the corner. You better have learned it before. But no, I get what you're saying. What I'm saying is that if they went over the things that they needed to go over, I'm going to tell them that I think feints is part of this. Because the other guy is more sophisticated in the boxing world. And what is that sophistication? Part of it is the ability to counterpunch, the ability to anticipate, right? The ability to put calm in an uncalm environment, all of that. And so when I do something, he's going to react to what I do. So let me feint him and all of a sudden change the whole world right there. And oh my goodness, he didn't do what I thought he was going to do. You already got a little bit of a win.
Yeah.
You already got a little bit of a win.
Yeah, and draw the attacks out.
Yeah, and then because he thought he was just going to throw a cold jab, he was going to counter with the right hand, or he's going to step back, create a space, make him fall in.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he steps back and nobody fell in. Oh, this guy is a little more prepared than I thought he was.
He takes the space and puts that pressure on Tyson.
Yeah.
You could see that, but fuck, I love this shit, man.
And
this
the jab's
exciting. And it's what makes it exciting. But paper can't fight paper.
No, of course.
And your official pick is?
Well, I have to say Tyson Fury. I mean, I've said throughout this whole campaign process that it's a dangerous play for Tyson Fury. That Francis is very athletic. He does have this part to Izzy's point where I saw that too in the CP fight where he showed a resolve. He didn't fall apart when there was a reason or could have been reasons to fall apart when he was pinned down there. So I saw that strength. Forget about this strength. I saw that strength, so I know it's there. It's got to come out, but I know it's there. So if he, with his athleticism, that strength I just talked about, his pure power, and one other thing. Yeah, he's not a professional boxer. I think we know that. You don't need Teddy Atlas to tell you that. But he's been in that realm of fighting for these years. That's the most important part. People forget that. Oh yeah, but Teddy didn't box, he didn't do that. But he's been in a realm that very few people are ever in. That realm where as I used the term before, where the devil knocks at the door, and either you open the door and let him in, or you lock the door and you don't let him in. He's been in that realm where there we touched on this earlier, where those temptations to submit, to give in, to compromise, where they've come to him. He's breathed that air, and where all of those things that can destroy people and do destroy people that aren't used to that realm, he's been through that. He understands, he knows how to react in that realm. He knows how to live in that realm when all these temptations come to you. When the devil comes and say, you don't have to deal with this. Here, eat this apple.
I felt it.
You know what I mean? You don't have to deal with this. And what he hasn't had as far as in the technical part of boxing and all, he's had in the realm of fighting, in that domain.
Yeah.
That is the most important part. He's a professional fighter here.
Yeah.
And here, he understands what, he does have an asbestos fireman suit on to deal with that fire that comes to you, that if you weren't in that realm, you would just get burnt up. Yeah. He does have that. And with that, and with the power, and with the athleticism, he's got a chance.
Got a chance.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, my pick would be Fury. If I had to really do something special for you guys, to give you something a little bit more of
give it to us.
a little bit more of something juicy, I'll go back to the Buster Douglas fight. Where wouldn't it be funny if the guy who got knocked out by Buster Douglas, who's helping train, not funny, but ironic, helping train Francis, if he got caught
with the same punch.
Yeah. Where maybe Tyson Fury, again, he uses the jab, he controls range, and bang, it catches the shorter man. And that's funny to say about Francis because he ain't a short guy, but catches the shorter man, trying to come forward. The uppercut can be a punch that can catch you in those kind of places. So maybe that winds up being the end. But the most important thing is that we're not near the end for him. And to me, that's the most important thing.
Hey guys, what's up? Izzy here. Like, subscribe, and comment if you enjoyed this video.